Alright, we're just skipping through all the whatever shit.
Yeah. Unlike minds, don't think alike. I'm actually getting sick
Hey,
of seeing this
Roxas.
clock tower.
Axel,
Me
you're
too.
back.
Any
I'm
other
actually getting really
setting?
fucking sick of
just
this
got
clock
home.
tower in this leg that is hovering over nothing.
Are you holding up?
What's wrong with his
Where's
leg?
she on? She's not here yet.
Like in Kingdom Hearts 2, they disguise that by not actually showing the foot,
She's usually here by
but the
now.
shots in this game aren't doing that.
You think you get sick of that ice cream over time? Like,
This isn't like
Or at
her.
least, like, try a new flavor
Yeah.
just to see.
do they eat it
Just
every
to
day?
get a different
or, like,
mouthfeel.
is this like different every week or like once a month? Well, it's by days, so like almost every day. Wait, how could he what?
How could he?
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
Shion
Riku.
on a mission encountered Riku, and Riku kicked the shit out of her. Because that's what he does.
Right.
Beat up women.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not a sham.
Was that Riku without the Ansem look though?
That's Riku with his blindfold on because his eyes can't lie.
Oh god. But why didn't he look like Ansem? I forget.
Because he he became the Ansem form once he fought Roxas.
Roxas, right? That's what it was. At the what was that place called? End of the World?
Yes.
Yeah.
The world that never was.
Well, it never was. Oh no!
His eyes can't lie, Sam.
It's such a.
I'm
dumb
never going to
line.
get sick of that. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Man, harsh work conditions.
Yeah. That's sexual harassment. You can get sued for that shit. It's not. That's a big fucking deal.
I don't know if that was sexually motivated as much as that was just angry. Oh, the clock tower again.
Where's she on?
Again, yes,
Haven't seen
because
her.
like they only built 2 sets for this game's cutscenes: the clock
wow.
tower and like the lobby of the organization.
Where'd she on? I don't fucking know. Eat ice cream.
Is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
This ice cream
Anything I
bar.
couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Zaldan said that was his weakness.
They were at Beast Castle for
Why don't I
reference.
have anything like that?
Okay.
It's because you don't have a heart.
The main question was the rose.
But Demix doesn't have a heart, and I bet he'd get upset if he took his sitar away.
I'm still your ice cream, bitch.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we know
I can't wait to go get the Dream Drop
would be
distance
memories
because
of
they
our
retcon
past.
the shit out of this organization.
It's the memories that create the things that we
Why?
don't want to lose.
Memories of the past.
Okay. This is like
I don't remember
it's
that.
not a major plot reveal at the time, so I might as
Even
well just
though
say it.
You might not remember the past,
Organization
I'm sure you
members,
have things you don't want to lose.
their bodies can't
Like
bear
what?
to not have
You've
hearts,
got memories
so they just
that you don't
regrow
have,
them
right?
over
I don't
time.
know.
Did the organization members know about that?
Don't know.
No, Zemnis does.
I couldn't bear to lose my memories.
So what?
of
Did they
you
just
and
wake
No
up
one
in a new
else
body
does.
sometime?
So then you really do have something that you can't bear.
It's
to
why
lose.
they're catatonic at first, but then
Every
get
one of us.
personalities because they've grown their hearts back
Including us
partially.
nobodies. We all have something.
Wait,
that
are
we want
all
to hang on
organization
to.
members catatonic at one point early on?
Scary.
Yep.
You can't be scared without.
Oh
a heart.
god.
If my friends, if you or Shion were to
So they
disappear,
retcon the shit out of this no heart nonsense.
scary to think of what it would
But it's
be
okay,
like
Brandon,
without
because
you
they don't
guys.
exist.
Scared is not an emotion that can exist inside us.
Well,
So like,
I am scared right
how
now,
does
for
that-
sure.
How does that help the context of
Maybe
this
it's just
conversation they're having?
You
Huh?
remember what it's like
The
to
fact
be
that they
sick,
secretly
you know?
are growing hearts in their
Somewhere
chests
Deep
again.
inside your memories.
So if Xemnas knows that, does he ever explain why he's doing that and also building Kingdom Hearts? I'm guessing that'll be explained. in the
Yes.
Dream Drop.
Well, the series does as a whole explain that. But that's later.
Great. Let's go on a mission where we share this Keyblade, so one of us can't do shit.
So,
Back to the clock tower.
yeah.
You not like your sea salt ice cream?
I wonder.
There is one thing that you don't get in the cutscene version of this, is that
done a little too fast, huh?
in certain parts of the story, when Roxas is on a mission, he has, quote, an off day, and his level is cut in half.
Huh.
Like his character level.
Weird. Okay.
And there is a plot reason for that. That is relevant to Shion.
I was gonna say, was it like when Shion's not there, when she's not feeling good? I can't see with the stupid fucking blindfold on, so I gotta take it off.
Your face.
Like, I look at her to take it off to look at her, like, how the fuck do you even eat in the middle of the day?
Well, he smells really well. He smells the darkness on her.
It's like I had to physically look at her, I was like, doesn't that ruin the whole point of the blindfold?
Make sure my best
Riku smells them dank memes.
Thought his
That's
eyes.
how he
I don't know
fights.
who you're
Does
supposed
he have to look at her because his eyes can't lie?
You can't
Yeah.
fight fire with sparks. This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Also, in a post Kingdom Hearts 1 world, wouldn't Riku recognize that Keyblade? Well, I'm guessing he did because it was a sham, but... Like, wouldn't he be like, how come Sora doesn't have this?
I mean, he would, and he does.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Oh my god.
Because I suffer from depression after what I did. I could seek psychological help, but I won't.
I just wear this blindfold instead. Just check out my sick blindfold. Did you see it though? It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Could you imagine falling asleep in that position?
Sorry. My mind's
Just
on
falling
other
off the clock
things.
tower.
That would be terrifying.
Also, like,
Roxas,
how is she holding her ice cream that's not
do you
covered in
ever
dirt?
About why we're doing all of this?
Because it's
What do you
only
mean,
one
why?
model, Sam.
There's no
So
dirt
we can
covered
get hearts of
ice
our
cream
own,
model.
right?
What do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure.
That's a lot of faith you're taking, Roxas. That's a lot of faith.
We're getting
Yeah,
hearts
let's
so
keep
that
it
we
here.
will know why we need hearts.
What it's like to have hearts.
Yeah.
I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
Yes.
You're not a mistake.
Getting real fucking sick of
Well,
this
you
clock
and I
tower.
may both be exceptional.
I know. It's really. It is actually really
I
upsetting
don't think we're quite the same.
how they couldn't think of like another area to have these kinds of cutscenes in, aside from the clock tower.
That ice cream was a token of my friendship. He shoved it back in my face.
She didn't eat the ice cream. Does that mean we're not friends anymore?
Hey, Roxas.
Axel,
He returned.
Shion couldn't make it again today?
actually, you just missed her.
Okay.
Yep.
Was that what Sora sees when he dreams, I guess?
No, that's I think that's Shion's dream.
That would make sense. Yeah! Wow! Fucking wow! Girls are complicated, man. You wouldn't get it.
I don't know why that's funnier in text than it is if he would actually said it.
That's just the fucking matter-of-fact way that he just say Axel's like, girls are complicated, and he's like, oh, okay. It's just like the most fucking down-to-earth response some dude could ever give to another guy in the real world. It's just so devoid of all like the philosophical bullshit. She's like, no, he's just a girl now.
She's just a small town girl from a small town world.
Roxas ate his ice cream alone.
That's how you know things are bad, when he eats ice cream by himself.
Anybody who eats
A
ice
whole gallon, Sam.
anybody who eats ice cream by himself is just a fucking weirdo with no friends.
I mean, have you had those nights where you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna have a shitty movie and eat a carton of ice cream?
No, man, I just buy the truck. Give me all the Sonic popsicles. Sally was like, you're fucking stupid, shut up.
God, this is so much funnier when it's just plain text. I think the worst part is we're gonna expect our viewers to read all this shit.
I mean, like, hey, if you didn't read most of this, you'd probably be fine.
Probably. God, this game! It is
Fuck.
exactly like Chain of Memories, where the most important bits are all at the end.
Yeah, it's like the beginning was interesting, and then the very end, and that's it.
And like the whole thing in the middle is just some pointlessly overdrawn setup.
Well, we're about halfway there.
Shion.
This takes way too long.
Oh, she's in the Catatonic state now?
Yeah, I
They
guess.
just never really mentioned
Hey,
it.
that was uncalled for.
I told you. Keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Shion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Ooh,
Oh,
jealousy.
we're having a spat.
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Shion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
Okay.
If it was plain to see, I wouldn't be asking you the question.
Obviously, it's not so plain.
But no, it's plain to see. My old friend.
Lies.
Death walks among you.
Oh my god.
That was uncalled for. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And now Axel starts lying to Roxas because, Roxas' relationships are all founded on lies.
Every single one of them.
Every single one of them, though.
Remember that time that Roxas went to Halloween Town and stuff happened?
Yeah, no. And then went to Neverland.
And stuff happened?
No, I don't remember this at all.
Remember that time we went to Wonderland and stuff happened?
Roxas still continued doing missions while covering for Shion. Oh, bloody hell.
Finally there, day 193.
How did no one notice that she was catatonic that whole time?
Nobody went looking for her? No.
Remember this scene?
Yep.
You should. You just edited it a couple weeks ago.
Dating the fuck out of this video.
I mean, that's not something we're a stranger to at this point in Interactive Friction's history.
Yeah.
Good morning, Shion.
Oh, morning.
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Sorry.
You're right about the mouth movements not fitting the actual, the tone of the voice.
Yeah, or just like the,
Seashells?
how loud they're
Like
speaking.
her mouth is opening super wide when she's saying something that's super quiet, where she
Yeah.
wouldn't be moving half that much.
Where they do the thing where they throw their hands out in front of them, but they're talking really quietly, and I
How
just don't
long
get it.
Was I asleep?
Yeah.
2 days.
That long?
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that.
She has every right to be sorry about that.
It's weird that we can feel anything at all.
They keep
Without having
referencing
hearts to
this.
deal with.
The heart is the center of everything. We feel nothing.
Hey,
We are
Roxas.
nothing.
Don't you have work today?
Huh?
We should go do the work, Sam.
I'm about to head out.
I had a
I
Kingdom
We have
can't
work
Hearts.
to
tag
do.
along.
I have no heart. I had a Kingdom
But don't
Hearts.
you need some more rest?
I'm sorry, I mean,
Come on, I'll be with you.
Must express no loud emotions.
Alright. Sure.
I'm sorry. My parents are sleeping right now. I can't wake them, man. It's midnight.
I'm really glad you hired me for this voice actress job outside of my own house. Oh, there
Shion!
she goes again. Fucking pull her back to bed.
Shion. Sora.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that, when Kairi does that line, it's super, emotional, and there's a bit of loudness to it because she's emotional. But,
Leave Shion to me.
it's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Oh,
Well, that
God.
didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an it!
That's like the first loud
Funny
line.
you should say that, because she kind of is an it.
I mean, at some point, aren't they all its?
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
I'm hurt
Are you
because
worried
my
about her
friend has
accent?
feelings.
Of course I am.
He doesn't hang out
Just
with
doesn't
me
seem
anymore.
like you.
Why isn't
What do
he
you
the
mean?
unfeeling person I want him
I
to
mean-
be?
You don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas,
So fuck you.
each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
He's got a
I
point.
don't know.
We don't have to eat the same ice
You
cream
want
every
me to
day,
tell you
Roxas.
why?
This is me subtly telling you I'm really sick of
Because
sea
you
salt
guys
ice
are my
cream.
best friends.
We are.
I'm
Get
much
it
more of an
memorized.
orange swirl guy.
I just
We
never
are
wanted to
best
say anything
friends.
because I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh, yeah.
But really, I'm about to throw up.
It's like I just happened to have the bar that day, but then you fell in love with the flavor, so I had to keep it on.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
That'd be the greatest setup. Like, man, I just happened to bring this one. It was like, you know, flavor of the day. It was on discount, and then you fucking fell in love with it. Thought that was the only ice cream you could ever eat.
Sorry to worry you.
I really wanted to get some chocolate ice cream the next day.
I'm sorry, Sam. What you meant to say is, I really wanted to have some chocolate ice cream the next day.
That's right. Excuse me for getting so emotional and so loud.
You need to fix your delivery.
That's right. I'm looking at my waveform on Audacity, and it's so quiet before, and then there's a spike, and I'm so sorry for it.
I mean,
It's really funny looking at this Audacity file and seeing where I where I'm shouting and where I'm not saying anything. I like how it's like...
this is where Naminé drew that picture.
Did you draw that in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yes-ish.
As I say, like, did they anticipate Shion, or did they just kind of fudge it a little bit?
Oh, I can't wait until we get to actually the good stuff of this game. The truth about I love that you have a note just called "The Truth
Yeah,
About
it's an
Naminé."
oddly specific note title.
In case you're confused, this is the Neverland music for this game.
Okay. Because he didn't believe.
Yay! Axel can fly with the pixie dust. Oh, by the way, Roxas could fly with the pixie dust.
Great. They flew off and completed their mission. Every fucking thing ends, and then he completed his mission.
Roxas spent his days completing missions.
Fucking so dumb.
Like, I'm not kidding. This game is a majority filler.